NBA 2K20 tutorial number 33. Today I'm going to show you guys the best standstill speed boosting dribble move in the game. We will also study in detail how to trigger this move while you are in triple threat stance so you can protect the ball at all times. If you enjoy my tutorials and you would like to see more, make sure to click on the link above or below in my description for my all 2K20 tutorials playlist, where I guarantee you'll find more videos to help you improve your game. So this year, triple threat mechanics have actually been significantly improved in 2K20, as you see right there. Previously, we really can't speed boost out of it, but this year there is a way to do so. And this move is so good, even the top rep leader Chalk on 2K uses it. As you can see, he does it right there into that alley-oop for his teammate. That's real nice. Now with this base, this move is at OP status. It is game-breaking and is overpowering, and is also doable by guards and forwards of all types, as you can see Allen Iverson pull off right there. And as always, I will of course also teach you guys the counter to the triple threat speed boost that I will be teaching you today. That's the counter right there, and that's also nasty. With this move in your hands, players like Melo, Kobe, Vince, T-Mac in the mid-range in triple threat are gonna be deadly. So if you can manage your signature styles, change it to triple threat style normal 5 is best for this. And the size up package that also works well with the counter obviously is once again going to be the Kobe Bryant size up package, which is most powerful currently. Now, the controls you need to learn how to do first is the triple threat side jab, where you're simply moving the right stick quickly to the right and releasing it if the left foot is your pivot foot, and vice versa. And you're also going to learn how to do the triple threat full step over, where if the left foot is your pivot foot, you're going to move the right stick to the left and then quickly release if left foot is your pivot foot. You can see the move one time in real time here: side jab, full step over, speed boost spin, and that's nasty right there. So the controls to do so: flick the right stick to the right with no turbo here, because we know the left foot is our pivot foot. You do that, you're going to get that side jab right there, as you can see. And once the side jab is over with, flick the right stick to the left with no turbo, with left foot as pivot, and then you start the step over. Immediately when the step over animation starts, hold turbo and rotate the right stick from left to right. That will actually trigger the speed boost spin for you as the step over animation ends. So bang, right there he starts spinning because I triggered it as the animation started. After the spin starts, continue to hold turbo and push the left stick at the basket. You do that, you go straight at it with the speed boost and finish strong. So you can see here, pump fake, right step, side step, and right there after that side step, I have already triggered the step over by flicking my right stick to the left. And since I have triggered the step over, I must also immediately trigger the turbo right stick spin by holding turbo and rotating the right stick from left to right. I do that, my guy is going to be doing the step over, but as the step over animation finishes, he goes into his spin immediately. Have your pro stick orientation obviously on absolute, so that means I can do the move anywhere from the court with the same controls, even if I'm in the corner. So right here I did the side jab, so I know the left foot is the pivot foot here. Alright, so any animation that's going to be triggered, the left foot is the pivot, right foot is the jab foot. So this means to do the step over, I will have to flick the right stick to the left here. And because controls are on absolute, even if I'm in the corner, it's still to the left. It doesn't matter. Right stick to the left. And the moment I flick it to the left, step over animation starts. I'm also holding turbo now and rotating the right stick from left to right during this, so that as the foot touches at the end of the step over animation, he's just gonna spin, aim at the basket, and just speed boost, blow by the guy, and finish it up. And because of the absolute controls, I can do this anywhere. So now I'm on the right side here. I do the step over, which means I've already triggered the spin as the animation has started, so I spin out immediately. This time I just stop, hold square, and I pull up. So no blow by, but it still is deadly. So because of the absolute orientation, you can trigger the turbo speed boost anywhere on the court. So from the corner, from the wings, diagonally, vertically, horizontally, from the side, it doesn't matter. The inputs are the same as long as you know which one is your pivot foot. So just figure out your pivot foot ASAP and then attack, because that's all you gotta do with the pro stick orientation on absolute, which makes this move even more efficient. Now, you can actually even use the IRC I taught you from tutorial number 14 and 27 to first get the receiver to the elbow. You can see here I've tapped R1 and I held on to X to become mellow, and I walk myself to the elbow. Now I get to the spot, side jab, step over, let's go. Right there, that's nasty. So this will really open up a ton of new elements for your offense, because now you can get to this mid-range elbow area and have a speed boosting move without a live dribble. You're protecting the ball right now, side jab, step over, spin. Woo, that's so good and it's so safe. Very deadly 2-on-2, 3-on-3, even 5v5. Now here's the counter move. I call it the step over into hesi escape. So you see here, I've done the step over. But this time, I actually didn't trigger the spin. I'm letting the step over finish so that I can do a hesi escape. So to do the hesi escape in triple threat, all you have to do is hold on to turbo and move the right stick to the left or right and then quickly release. So you see here, I'm holding on to turbo. I let the step over animation finish. I did not trigger any spins. I didn't rotate the right stick. I'm just holding turbo as it finished, and I'm flicking the right stick to the left. So I'm gonna hop out in a hesi escape, going to the left right there. As you can see, I'm just gonna hop out. This is the counter move if they get used to the spin. And once I hop out, I'm gonna hit them with the Kobe size up, double tap L2, and then I'm gonna do behind the back momentum. I taught you guys in tutorial 23, 24, 28, and you can learn this counter. Here you can see I do the step over, hop out, and then I do the Kobe size up into the fixed spin, into a pull up. So you can do anything you want really, but make sure you get the hesi escape down out of triple threat. So here I move Kobe to the elbow with the IRC, and previously we can't give this like level of threat. Like right now we're a huge threat because of the triple threat speed boost, but before you're learning this you can't, right? Because now you're catching the ball at mid-range is useless, but now we're not. With the triple threat speed boost, we can go to work immediately at this spot, step over, side step, step over, spin. Ooh. And remember, I triggered that spin right on that second step over. Right when I triggered the step over, the second one, I already did spin. The step over immediately to spin triggers. You don't wait. If you wait, you don't get it. That's where the speed boot comes from, and that's kind of, I guess, the secret. So I move AI to the elbow here. Like normally, you'd never want to catch the ball at this spot with anyone. Like if you catch it here, previously it's kind of useless. But now, you're as deadly can be. So I know where my pivot foot is. So I'm going to jab to the right and spin out. Ooh, and remember, I did that step over and spin immediately. Those are like, you do that back to back, you don't wait if you want to spin out. So I RC my way to the elbows. And obviously I can also throw in the triple threat speed boost counter to keep the defense honest. So you can see me do it right here with Kobe. Instead of spinning after the step over, I just jab and I just hop out, do the Kobe size up in the momentum behind the back at the elbow. That's still very deadly and very safe with the ball. This move on its own wouldn't be as deadly without the triple threat speed boost, but once you get that down, this counter is going to be very effective. So you see, I IRC Kobe to the free throw line, circle, step over, spin. Remember, step over, spin right away. Don't wait. Once you do the step over, go right into the spin. Now, it's possible the defense might keep up, but you have huge animation advantage. So here I do a couple of pump fakes, side step over, side step over, spin. Fisher is actually right there. Not really, because he's on my side, but he's not completely blown by. But I'm just going to hit him with a Euro, because I can just do a Euro if you're on my side, or I can like hop. In 2K20, if the defender's on your side, you already won. And this move, majority of the time, they're going to be blown by or on the side. So if the defense gets close with you, just do a Euro step I taught you in tutorial 12, and you will destroy them, because you have huge animation advantage with the defender on your side. Even though if they're not blown by, they will be on the side. And right here, you hit them with that Euro, you just get right by them. Or you can hit them with a hop step down if you got a slashing playmaker like I showed you guys last time in tutorial number 32. So step over, spin. Remember, step over, spin, no delay. If you know you're spinning, you're triggering it right after you trigger the step over. So step over, spin, you go, hit them with the Euro, and get them out of the way if they happen to be on the side. But with a move this strong, like at times, you don't even need to IRC or Euro at all. You can just do the damn thing and dunk it. Step over, spin. Ooh, I love it. It's so clean. Like, I can't lie. This move is really, really clean once you nail it. Step over, spin. It's just awesome to be able to do this on a triple threat to protect the ball. And if you get this on a mismatch, forget about it. Like, it's GG. Like, I got Shaq right here. I give it back to AI. Jab. Step over, spin. Like, look, gone. That's so good. And obviously, there are other possible counters. You can be creative with it. Here, I just did a step over. I left immediately. Like, if the guy don't play the step over, I'm just going to turbo out of it and leave. And you can also step over and do a fadeaway into a step back jumper. You can see in this instance, same thing. I'm gonna jab, step over, and I'm just gonna dribble all the way and then do a step back like I showed you guys previously. And watch tutorial number 28 for the fake step back speed boost. So you can see I do a step over into a fake step back there, into a speed boost. Just as good. You can really chain all of the dribble moves I've ever taught you, but with these counters you can just be very like creative. So step over, nothing, I'm just gonna speed out and then fake the step back, go back to the corner, to the elbow, and shoot it, right? So if you enjoyed this tutorial, add me a like. If you got any questions, leave it in the comments section. Previously, every dribble move I've taught you, as good as they were all live dribble moves, like you need a live dribble in half court or even in transition. But this one, you can do it from standstill. You're essentially triggering a speed boosting move with standstill in triple threat where the ball is protected at all times. This is absolutely deadly, so try it out. Give me some feedback, let me know how you like it. And shout out to Bucks Gaming for the sponsorship as always. And once again, I'll speak to you guys again very soon.